Riding out O-Town, Orlando, Florida. Kyle Phillips, Mediaspeaks.com. Steve Grant.
D.C.
Saga begins or the saga continues.
Yeah, right there. Word.
Getting crazy. If I got wet, I know that camera got wet. Wet for sure. For sure. For sure. For 100% fact. Because if I got wet, that got wet, and you got wet. I know you got wet, don't lie.
The realest. Banana popping. Is that organic? It better be. Woo!
I don't know what the focus is. Yeah, it's pretty fucking wicked out. Sure, that camera got wet.
Will you stop it? It's dry as fuck, dog. Dry as fuck, dog. Come on, man. Yo.
The idea is to keep people in ignorance of anything that would be a problem to the control system. So we kept in ignorance about the nature of it.
Yeah.
Mad rub. It's good shit.
For sure, yeah. So by this time next year, everyone's going to be yelling and going nuts. Which I wouldn't doubt one bit. Steve, how do you feel about, we mentioned earlier that we're all sort of like, so to speak, new in the game. How do you feel about like the money and how do you feel about the economy in this country?
What's going on? Like the appreciation and the love is just so overwhelming from these people that all it takes is that little shove, that little spark, and it's enough for you to get it on your own. You know what I'm saying? There's people every day. Like I'm sure when I go and check the Facebook thing, there's gonna be a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Responses from people that I love to respond back to. You know what I'm saying? I do. I shouldn't even say try. I do. I respond back to every person that contacts me. You know what I'm saying? If you hit me up with a message, and I get hit up with people that have health questions, the people that that need certain answers for certain waters or certain things, and like, no, I do not have all the answers. I have a shitload of them, and I will give my best to help them to, if I don't have the answer, I'll give them some guidance to where they can find the answer. But I consistently, since I've been doing the physical activity with waking people up outside, but on the virtual world, since this momentum is going more and more and more, people have been hitting me up, thanking me overwhelmingly, and they're using my when I'm in the school with the GMOs and the kids. If I'm breaking that down to middle schoolers, and people that never heard of GMOs are comprehending from that. So they're basically in a middle school class. These kids, these 6th graders aren't dumb. They got it. They understand it. But people that think they're eating healthy, think they're eating the basic food groups, think they're proper nutrition, that have no idea about this level, I've hit them. And it's been a whole brand new wave of people from the internet.
You can make it better off if you want to, but when you're on your own, then you're walking on the longest road. You can make it on your own if you think so. Are you ready for the world to start? Can you tell me what's been going on? I wake up in the morning and I look.
How awesome is that? Concentration camp.
No way.
Yeah.
That'd be the best thing ever.
It is. It's a finalist.
Wait, in the thing?
It is a finalist.
Bro, it's human.
How did you not know that?
It's 36. Well, there's 36.
35. And one is third.
Who's ready to get growths?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, who's touching first? Who's touching first?
Record that shit as we're going to it.
I'm not going.
Who's touching first?
Here we go. This is the true test.
All right. Steve Grant, Dirty Mike's, Still Dogs.
Steve Grant versus
Do you have a boarding pass?
the TSA.
Yeah.
One hand.
All right.
You're good.
Boom.
You got enough. You're done.
Hey, does anybody want any water?
Yeah. All three.
Hanging, huh? 1, 2, 3.
Your jacket, your headset, your shoes, everything's put in your pocket. That's how much money goes to the extra.
think someone's just trying to cop a feel, honestly.
You? After this whole blast of energy's over, there wouldn't even be no time for that.
Time for what?
For that.
I'm fucking already exhausted.
How did it feel to have your privacy invaded?
Oh yeah, where is that? Where's my dignity at, by the way? I think it's still back over there.
What is?
Yeah, in that tray over there. I think it's just hanging out. Yeah. It's very sad. Sad story. We'll get it back, though. We'll get it back, I promise.
I've been to this airport now 4 or 5 times.
This is the squadron of realness.
4 or 5.
I don't even know exactly the spot we're at right now. We're somewhere deep in this airport.
No, you're not ready. Are you ready to learn? I want to hear. I am ready to learn.
That hand is not going down until you learn. Bam!
But are you ready to learn?
Bro.
Gorgeous over there. Even these bugs that are flying that you normally are annoying,
They're great.
are fucking great.
The scenery. The retrieval.
Yo, you don't think you should
Oh,
do a quick
and I-
little mini performance?
Yo.
We should practice
Yo.
before. By the way, this is 100% completely medicinal.
I got it. Never mind.
Look at Poopy. Poopy Poppy.
Yo, Justin, how are you feeling right now?
Fucking amazing. Truly. Ready for the real shit. Skill shit.
Steve, Caputo,
Oh, yeah.
how are you feeling right now?
It's like $1 million actually. Completely better.
That blue algae did the trick.
And that
that-
Camu and the food and I've
The
just
walk.
Nourishment.
walk.
Nourishment. Proper nourishment for your fucking body.
Wow, look at this guy's
Nutrition.
Look at the things.
Dougie,
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
I was gonna ask you how you feeling, but
I feel
Just
amazing.
like that.
yo, what's going on in here, bro? What's going on?
Oh hey, I am hooking up the audio right now. I'm not gonna use the microphone. This is microphone what volume? Microphone volume.
Set up. Got the mobile set up. Steve Caputo's taking care of that right here.
be swearing.
This is they set up inside of a car and you just go with it.
Hey, there should be 2 of these. Here. Plug that one in for me. And the second one.
Got it. Okay.
Another drone's on it, you're probably looking for me. These strings are getting tangled, now these puppets looking funny. Around and you see these human lives tortured. Have to stay awake till this brutal time's over. Psychotropic plans, grandmas in hospitals, give us cancer. Body scan is to scan us, put down your cameras and get your hands off of me. Bam, you on the canvas. This ain't the answer to the problem that's at hand. We just need to realize we all have a hand in this. You'd be surprised by the power we have, we can do this. These bankers got a death wish, the fiscal cliff tip.
Of course, first stop on any Steve Grant journey to the holistic shop.
Check it out. Healing magic.
Start just kind of what, like the cornerstones of
Only the healthiest.
Dale's Organic.
You ain't healthy, you ain't gonna be able to do shit. Michigan, there ain't no more puddles, don't worry. Caputo, you are straight. Backing up, watch out, go this way to the car.
I got him. He's scooping them up.
Scooping them up.
Yep. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at him, look at him.
I got him.
Whose street? Our street.
This man loves protesting more than any human being that I've ever met in my life. Honestly,
let me take care of you real quick. Got you.
That's what it is. Dirty Mike, baby. Teamwork. Steve, Cage, killing it.
Your friends, we're going to City Hall. Right past the tournament. What y'all got going on? Say it again. Come to City Hall to watch this man perform right there. What time that's
Right
gonna
now
be?
we're going.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Let's go. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
How long y'all been in this business for?
Couple years now.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
It's about having a better America, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, exactly. That's what it's all about.
That's what's up.
A better America.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. Coming up here to see what y'all got going on.
Fighting for freedom, man.
Yeah, I like that. I'm the same way.
You feel me?
Yes, sir. Same
What's
way.
your name, man?
I'm Absolute. I'm out here boycotting McDonald's worldwide.
Hell yeah.
Look at this shit. This is where it is, man. Live as fuck. Flint, Michigan. Straight from Hollywood, Florida. Operation Unite for Cause. Everybody coming together for the same reason.
and silence is betrayal.
Dancing on the beat.
Some of us who have already begun to break the silence of the night have found that the calling to speak is often a vocation of agony. But we must speak.
Please, I'm asking, I need these questions answered. What happened to our species, huh? What happened to the peace we used to keep with each other? Now we all attached to the TV. Can't believe we believe these things. Cracks me up. That's why I'm standing on this stage and I'm masking up. Finally have the guts to do what this country asks of us. And we got the blood of Martin Luther King to back us up. The truth is here now. Why can't you face it? Why can't you engage it? Why can't you embrace it? Why must you hate it? Why can't you take it? Why try and escape it? Cause it's the fear in your own mind. You stare in the mirror and you're scared of your own eyes. Yeah, these are lies that you caught in. If you ain't figured it out yet and realize I'm talking to you, I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. And when you look away, what do you see? What do you feel, huh? What are you being? Zoom in and let's take us a look. Everyone's on Facebook, no one's got their face in a book. Afraid to face the truth like blades, razors, and hooks. Don't be afraid, be brave, put out the flame with your foot. If everything that you've done has been created from love, then you've done everything that you were possibly capable of. It's amazing to hug a child who's never been hugged. Incredible to love someone who's never been loved. But we're shoved in these positions. We don't listen to our own intuitions. We get tricked by the system, then we sick kids in the backseat to the doctors, crying to the visit. Of course the child's naturally terrified of syringes, but still we give him to the physician. He's kicking and screaming, he flicks the tip of the needle and sticks the diseases on him. To you, I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. Yeah, they're intricate, they orchestrate like coordinated orchestras. They monitor and orbit us. I'm warning and informing ya. Pull your child's mouth away from these fluoridated formulas. The choice is yours, or the course is to the coroners. These poor beautiful little girls getting raped, and these departments are too scared to investigate. Yeah, they check the files, skip the names of the pedophiles. It comes up missing, and the cases are never found. It's ridiculous, it happens so consistent that it's sickening. It's getting to the point where we start doing more than just picketing. We see the finger, and it's our face they wanna stick it in. That's why we will never forget, and there's no forgiving them. And while you, the silent ones, are just watching, we must speak and continue to keep marching. This is not something that we should just walk from. Hey, where you going? Come back here. Hey, yo, I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away.
Perhaps a new spirit is rising among us. If it is, let us trace its movements and pray that our own inner being may be sensitive to its guidance. For we are deeply in need of a new way beyond the darkness that seems so close around us.
It's the Olympic. Another round for the children. Non-stop ridiculousness.
yourself. You can understand this. This is actually truth. Because if you're harming somebody else, it's because there's something inside of you that is anger or hate or unsatisfaction. So as soon as you're happy with yourself, you will be happy with everybody. And together we stand, divided we fall. So time to wake up.
With you guys, for real. That's like amazing. And sometimes that's what it takes. It takes you to have your own personal experience. I can sit here and dump all this information, have all these charts and all these things, and put computers out and show you all this information and facts. It's really not. It will mean to you. It will mean so much to you just to a certain point until you actually experience it yourself. I was working at Live nightclub down in Miami, and Red Bulls every night. Red Bull. What I didn't know what was happening to me was I was actually giving myself hypothyroidism, and that's what I had. So I had hypothyroidism, broke up with my girlfriend, turned my back on my job. I was in good shape, but I had weight down here. These are all classical symptoms of hypothyroidism. Check this out. I broke up with my girlfriend because one of the actual symptoms of having hypothyroidism is to actually be irritable and moody towards your significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, and at the same time have zero sex drive and be attracted to other girls only out of a spite for the imbalance you have with your significant other. So just because your moodiness and you're upset with her, you want to go and like this other girl. However, you're not even going to go pursue that other girl. But the biochemistry and your brain functionality is just failing on multiple levels. So I didn't know that I was going through all this, but I was living it out. It took me about almost a year to stumble upon symptoms of hypothyroidism, and I was like, whoa, this is me. This is what I was going through. This is ridiculous. So after all that happened, and I just went about living my life thinking that that's how it was, I started looking back and was like, wow, that's why this happened, that's why this happened. So I immediately started researching the thyroid gland, figured it out, selenium, iodine, get both of those things that will help balance your thyroid out. Mine's back to normal, great. And that pretty much kicked off my interest in health, more or less. And then I stumbled into GMOs and saw the rats, the rat study. I saw this last year, September. So once I saw the rats, and it computed in my head, Roundup pesticide that no one here would spray on their own food or anyone else's food and eat it. No one would do that. Yet that Roundup is being injected into the seed that's being grown into the food directly. So we're eating it, and they fed this, the same foods we eat, they fed to these rats, and these rats exploded with tumors, organ failure, premature deaths. You go down the list, it's just horrifying. It's what's happening to America. So I did, for about a good month, I didn't even know what to eat. I didn't know what to do, because I didn't have a thing like this to go to. I didn't have us up here talking, and Steve Grant speaking about these things. I went down aisles, started reading labels, checking ingredients, doing my own homework. And stumbled upon into the organic world and realized, oh, there's a safe zone over here. There's things over here. And then I just started getting more into it, and I come to discover amazing things. I spoke at a Crohn's event in relations to how GMO is linked to Crohn's disease, and there's ways to work around it. Crohn's disease, you have stomach problems and gut inflammation. Well, you also have a stomach absorption problem, which is similar to the sickle cell. So you have stomach absorption problems, which is a lack of nutrients that you're not going to be getting. On top of, you already have a low red blood cell count with sickle cell. For Crohn's, you would be on an anti-inflammatory diet. You want to get a lot of omegas to handle the inflammation. Since I'm just throwing things out there, sickle cell, you have a problem with red blood cells. You have a problem with red blood cell development. Vitamin A helps regulate the bone marrow to make more red blood cells. The B6, B complex, B12, they all help develop more red blood cells. Iron, iron helps bring oxygen with the red blood cells. So there's like all these little extra helpers specifically to assist in sickle cell. And it's like, and kale, go eat kale. It has all these things in it. Just shove a bunch of kale in your food, right? Kale all day. Kale. Kale's the new beef. Yeah, for real, it really is. However, because of the absorption, there's this problem in the stomach, there's an absorption problem. That's when looking into what your blood type is will help you with that, because everybody's blood type has a specific mechanism built into it that is designed for certain foods and designed for not for certain foods. So you could, me for example, I'm type O, so I have a high stomach acids in my stomach, so I can get heartburn probably very quickly if I'm not eating the right thing. Someone who has type A, they have very low levels of stomach acid. So they could eat probably like 10 lemons and be fine, because they could take those levels of citric acid. I could probably eat maybe half a lemon, and then I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Because I already have a whole bunch of acids. But it's all these small little things that you could learn how to apply and to help better your condition, your symptoms, or even just your overall general health. And just to add on it, because since he said something about chemtrails, the chemtrails that are being sprayed all over the place in the sky, this geoengineering aerosol spraying program, which is patented, and yes, it's being done by our own government, whether that's believed or not. It's U.S. patent, so you can look all this stuff up. And please do look all this stuff up. The massive amount of barium, strontium, fluoride, hydrofluorosilicic acid, sodium fluoride, aluminum, stupid levels of aluminum, is being just drenched into the soil, into your nice, clean, organic foods that are being grown outside in the chemtrail-filled world. So you're eating aluminum-absorbed organic food, which is like, it's almost like counterproductive. But that's why it's like, well, where do you go? What do I do? That's when you get more familiar with these family-owned businesses, these local farms, these local things. It's a new wave. It's not. The information isn't cool to talk about anymore. It's not. It's imperative for survival. Period. End of story. That's just it. We're in survival mode right now, and information is leading this war. So the more you know about you yourself, you don't need to know every single little detail. You don't need to know all the things I know. Just know your blood type. Know your symptoms. Look up whatever your symptom is. I have this stomach problem. Vitamin deficiency, mineral deficiency, and your symptom. These things can be found out very, very quickly. I had joint and bone problems since I was like 8 or something with my knees. I had bad knee problems. I play a lot of racquetball, so my body was getting beat up. But it's like, why? I'm 31. Why? I'm in good shape. What's going on with my joints and everything? I needed vitamin C. I needed magnesium. I needed calcium. I needed zinc. And what happened was that when I started getting on my nutritional game and I took those, 4 days, it was gone. My lifelong problem's gone. When I was looking up in the ceiling, I'm looking under my bed, I'm like, I don't know, was there magic fairy, something, what is this? But it's real, and it's just basic nutrition. And there is no drug, and I say drug out there because when they put the word medicine on it, that's bull. It's a drug, it's a chemical. And when if this is your, here's the chemical, here's the cell. The chemical comes in, and the cell receptors can't lock in, as opposed to a nutrient with a vitamin or a mineral locks in with the cell, and it does its thing. When you take, even for a headache, and you take aspirin, it comes in, boom, it knocks it out of the way. It basically undermines your immune system. It disrespects it. Basically, like, I come into your house, you never see me before, I kick you off your couch, put my feet up, change the channel, and tell you to go put some in a microwave for me. It's like that type. That's what it is when you take these drugs and it comes into your body. So, you know what I'm saying? I know that was a whole bunch of things I just dumped out there, but that basically just, that was another, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I threw as much as I could, but yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
One more thing. On the back table over there is booklets for free. It's information about GMOs, genetically modified organisms, talks about chemtrails, talks about the fluoride, the poisons, where they are, how to avoid them.
You know that's what we do when we get together and you hold my hand the way you do.
This movement is never going to stop. This movement, even at that point that the entire world has changed, we're still not going to stop, because then it's going to be our jobs, our responsibilities to upkeep that world, to make sure that everyone has freedom and everyone has the equality that they deserve.
Steve Rand, Flip, Michigan, motherfucker.
My man.
me, I'm getting in touch with y'all, and I came out to support.
Word,
So tell me about what your organization is.
Organization?
Open your mind, realstevegrant.com.
With the eyes up to the skies to visualize up. New way of life materialize up. State of mind, don't strive up. You can make it on your own if you want to. But when you're on your own and you're walking on the longest road, are you ready for the world to start? Can you tell me what's going on?
They singing in the rain, I'm trying to dodge these chemtrails. The sonic light is built on top of where the death smells. Kept well, hidden within mystery religions with wisdom, which the innocent was forbidden to be given. This is ain't clouds are changing, cowards are fading, powers draining, hours and gaining. But a force is risen, is in the theater, screaming, die, some married and die. And they asking me, why so serious? You can make it better off if you
Yo.
6.9 billion divided by lives, we all die by the millions. The realest shit that's going on is right in front of you. Do something now, and this is just what I'm becoming. Trying to live, want to exist, but look what life has done to you. They put these lies in front of you, they muscle mind and dumb you. Yeah, they soft killing us. These kids' arms are filled with drugs, autism, doctors putting shots into us. Hospitals want to keep us as lost prisoners. How can anyone look around here and just not give a fuck? I'm not giving up. I let these rhymes rupture. Vocal cut crystals and crystalline structures. Listen, motherfuckers, they're screaming and they panic struck. Time to wake up before we see another Sandy Hook. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told. Things ain't really what it seems in the air. With the breeze getting weird, birds and bees disappeared. Hurting leaves, engineers, no trees getting spared. It becomes clear when a chemtrail sequence appears. Yeah, we're getting killed in a rapid rate. People dying, texting and driving, just trying to say the happy face. Yeah, you laugh today, but tomorrow it's all gone. It's all for your mom's called up into your father's arms. It's not a song, it's pop. This is the problem. We need to face it and then evolve. The truth is never told. The truth is realized by a real individual with a real mind. So who's this name on? When the only question that's ever getting asked now is what time's the game on? That's a lame, all the brains got. It's the same song that plays all day long through the night and stays on. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told.
What are you doing? You people in science who are developing every day more efficient ways of killing your fellow humanity and poisoning them even more efficiently. What are you doing? You have children. You have grandchildren. You are destroying their world. Look in the eyes of your children, grandchildren, and tell them you can justify that. Why are you doing it? Because of me, my job, my money, my career. What about your humanity? What about your
It was gonna take care of us, but they were slowly preparing us just so they could bury us. They became aware of us, and now they scared of us, so they surveillance us. Now they stay away and stare at us through the cameras. It's war, they declaring us with the errand, while they're sharing the spirits with the mariners and the pyramids. This shit's serious, these nefarious, luciferians, sick Americans, just a motherfucking experiment. And these serums are potent chemical cocktail combinations. These vaccinations are like slow motion assassinations. These GMO rodents with only just half a brain, like clone cows with no tails. Who really knows what they bring up in these black budget underground unknown labs and places? They holding back information, they holding back the ancient knowledge from all us, which is holding back the nations from out of bondage. It's right in your face, open your mind up. It's right in your face, open your mind up. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what You hear me? I said there's fluoride in the water. Fluoride's good for your teeth. Really? Where's the proof? Let me see. Cause all I'm reading is a gruesome disease. Only a fool would believe another fool human being. But this class of ruling elite has been using deceit for music and speech, movies and weeds, news, TVs, are cool, beautiful things. We think these are tools that we need. And this food that we're eating is poison. Little boys and girls with no voice. And we watch them destroy it. And then they start to deploy us from employment. And we sit back and watch Obama get anointed. So what's it gonna take to put the guns away before they come and take every gun away? It's just another day in my neighborhood. It's time to make a decision. We better make it good.
What do you do? I grow vegetables for the people that are hungry of Flint, and I feed them for free. I don't charge for it.
Why do you do that?
Because they're people, and I love them.
You want to state your name or not?
My name is Lauren Conley, and the name of my band, Strong Arm Robbery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real shit right there.
One of me boys got in trouble one day.
You got a dude right there that grows his own vegetables and go feeds people that are hungry.
For free.
For free.
Them nothing.
For free. What are you doing today? Yeah, exactly.
Everybody plays their part, man. We're all in this together.
Let me not get hit by a car. Perfect. You get hit first and then I'll get hit. We'll go out together. Steve Square. It doesn't even matter. My feet are completely soaked. Oh man, today I'm ending up dead.
Watch out for this trouble.
Yeah, well, I'm done. Burning. There is get near that fucking flame right now. Now. It doesn't matter if any music's playing. I will throw this shit in there. Get near that effing flame. Reading fucking Rainbow. Flame. All right, here we go.
Greetings, citizens of the United States and the world. In an age of constant video surveillance, we must remain ever vigilant to ensure our rights to privacy. As drones are becoming more and more commonplace, it is essential that we educate and prepare ourselves. We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
Another drone spotted, you're probably looking for me. These strings are getting tangled, now these puppets looking funny. We die for crooked money, surviving through the culling. And try not to become it, but they lying to the public. They flying right above us, but instead we bow. With these iPads in our face, we stayed looking down. Look around and you see these human lives tortured. Have to stay awake till this brutal time's over. Psychotropic drugs, suicide soldiers take their own lives while they choose to die for us. Control us, program us, now the plans to have us looking like James Holmes and Adam Lanza. Cram us in hospitals and give us cancer. Body scan us to scan us, put down your cameras and get your hands off of me. Bam, you on the canvas. This ain't the answer to the problem that's at hand. We just need to realize we all have a hand in this. You'd be surprised by the power we have, we can do this. These bankers got a death wish, the fiscal cliff tip, and they blowing their whistles. These whistleblowers, they still whistling. Sandy Hook camera footage, yeah, it's still missing. And while you over there popping mollies, they kill children. Drone after drone, bomb after bomb. But over here it's clone after clone, job after job.
Expect us.
Yeah, there's no such thing as terrorism. Your brain is the only thing that the terror isn't. America's an embarrassment, but I swear if we come together now, we could all take care of this. Cause we share the same suffering. So either change something now, or cower and bow and change nothing. Cause lately, these bees ain't buzzing, but genetically engineered mosquitoes still coming.
We have no leaders. You are also the only person responsible for your actions. Do what you think is right. Do not what you think is wrong. How many anonymous are there? We are more than you think. We are more than anybody thinks. We are many. And you are now one of us. Welcome to Anonymous.
This ain't just another echo in the lobby. Try to move around me, I'm a celestial body. Godly with the flow, and you know where I'll be. In the back screaming out, fuck Illuminati. While I'm at it, fuck the Anunnaki. Fuck a Nazi, fuck a commie, fuck a bomb. it up. Constitution was written, Obama just rips it up. Yeah, as if these laws ain't strict enough. They try to blow my spot, but the bombs ain't big enough. Balls ain't big enough, raw ain't real enough. The big bad wolf is back and the straws ain't thick enough. Kicking up dust when I'm getting up, cause if I'm tripping or I'm slipping, I ain't flipping out with it, man. I'm twisted when I'm switching it. You listen when I'm spitting, but you missing it, cause you just sitting and getting a buzz. What?
We are anonymous. We are anonymous. We are anonymous.
We are anonymous.
We are anonymous. We are anonymous. Expectos. Expectos.
We are anonymous.
We are anonymous. We are anonymous.
We are anonymous.
We are anonymous. We are anonymous. Expectos. Expectos.
We are anonymous.
I refuse to stay here and be laid to rest with the sheeples. I'm a die in a library playing chess with the reaper. Beneath us is a pile of dead professors and teachers. The only thing they taught us was that they can never teach us. And they can never reach us. We too far gone, long beyond the deepest regions. Intelligent creatures, philosophers, the deepest thinkers. We are anonymous. We are legion. We are the peacekeepers, but still fight for freedom. We are the meat eaters, but still fight for vegans. We all here for the same cause, unite the reasons. I've already seen too much blood, my eyes are bleeding. We need to wise up, stand together and rise up. Time's up, we're not trying enough. Gotta get fired up, cause I'll die for a human. Die for my country, die for your rights. And while I'm dying, what you doing?
Dear brothers and sisters, now is the time to open your eyes. There is something terribly wrong with this country. If you have not yet woken up to the reality of the police state we've been warning you about, I hope you realize we are fast running out of time. Together we stand against the injustice of our own government. We are anonymous. We are legion. United as one. Divided by zero. We do not forgive censorship. We do not forget oppression. Expect us.
Expectos. Expectos.
Keep me on my tippies. Keep me on my tippy toe.
On your tippy toe. Yeah. With the mask. Yeah.
Mask up.
Mask it up. The truth must be told.
Go ahead, here, pass it around. Pass it around.
Just one, right?
Yeah, pass it around. Go ahead.
Yeah, pass it on, right? Pass it around. Thanks for the swine.
I'm just now looking back at what's going on. Look back. They're in the book.
Dude, that's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You gotta pull. You gotta pull.
Gotta pull. Got to the realest shit ever.
We got a tree!
This is it. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. You here, you, and you stand next to me. So, now you can get that.
Can I get a picture of Anonymous?
Yeah, no, yeah, pull up.
Anonymity's everything.
That's awesome.
Make sure you get that.
All right, one, two. One. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy.
I refuse to stay here and be laid to rest with the sheeples. I'm a die in a library, playing chess with the reaper. Beneath us is a pile of dead professors and teachers. The only thing they taught us was that they could never teach us. And they can never reach us. We too far gone, long beyond the deepest regions. Intelligent creatures, philosophers, deepest thinkers. We are anonymous. We are legion. We are the peacekeepers, but still fight for freedom. We are the meat eaters, but still fight for vegans. We all here for the same cause, unite the reasons. I've already seen too much blood, my eyes are bleeding. We need to wise up, stand together and rise up. Time's up, we're not trying enough. We gotta get fired up, cause I'll die for a human. Die for my country, die for your rights. And while I'm dying, what you doing?
Anonymous, would you like some free pesticides? Please? Anyone?
Right in my eyes, please.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
Is that Kangen pesticide? Is that Kangen pest?
Yes, but no, this is real, straight from Monsanto.
Oh, it's in my food. Put it. Thank you.
You're gonna be such a
Here to participate in a global conscious awareness, uniting all of us together. Whether no matter what opinion we have, no matter what differences, no matter what we might not agree on, sports, cinema, democratic, my bad. We all agree on this. We all agree on this. That's where I totally understand. And I'm going to be as strong as I can to be as compassionate and passionate as I can to support that, to support everybody else. I'm not here for me. I'm not here for me. I'm here for everybody else. I'm here for everybody else as well. We are creating energy, electromagnetic level. This goes beyond politics and words. We are sending out light. This is a global transformation. This goes past we are actually sending out energy that actually manipulates our reality. Coming from a basic protest about GMO, you know what I'm saying? That's the level I'm at.
Look over there, look over there. Obama!
I'm sorry, like, is the black text just all the black text, or is it just the border? Okay.
Where's the anons that came here? Hey.
I thought that was
Steve Grant, ready to pop it all.
About to kill this and crush this. Let Flint know. Explosive
on his own, because we got no more power. If you get a bigger truck or something like that, you'll have more power.
She's got an F-150, but
that's a lot more power.
professional. Yeah, he's off his rocker. He's a monster. Why is he so healthy? Cause he don't talk to doctors. You witnessing lyricism, it's that raw. And what you feeling in here is the Million Mask March. Fill your glass up. I'm about to mash up and smash on this track. Yeah, you dealing with a Sasquatch. I pull the mask off, expose you on my flesh. No regrets, feeling like Edward Snowden on the set. Boba Fett with the flow, flames blowing out the jets. And by now you probably know my name throughout the net. Steve Grant bringing truth from the darkness. Yeah, I slide with the flow across the water like shark fins. We dodging these black water moccasins. Try not to be a target and get caught like Guy Fawkes under the parliament. You either move with me or move around me. I'm like fire in this motherfucker, and you can douse me. My newfound family show me love, so who could doubt me? We all change, I feel like I'm Lou Brodowski. Minus the setup, they grimy, trying to get us like spiders and sweaters. Fibers embedded, wires connected to cyber technocratic tyrants that are hiding protected behind these pathetic chemists and these scientists' weapons. That's why they get their whole shit hacked. We crashing sites daily, making satellites crazy. Now NASA might hate me for talking all about them. Caputo, cut the music. Let the NSA record my whole motherfucking album. If you ain't screaming free Bradley Manning, then you ain't realize your freedom of speech is being abandoned. These FEMA camps getting cannons. We in the streets still standing. We still screaming, we still chanting. We still holding banners. We still holding these kids' hands, marching down the block like a family, demanding a country back from these hunchback, bacon bastards. We told you to expect us. We coming at you.
I'm sure you're obviously in college. You have to pay back stupid fucking amounts for buying. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, it's just one. My original goal was to just reach Alex Jones. I was doing that in December. I had no idea he had a video contest. I was just gonna send it out to him, and then sure enough, January came, and he promoted he had the contest, and I was like, wow, how convenient for me, and I just threw it in there. And when they had it, I ended up being a finalist. Yeah, and what was awesome is that I didn't win. However, they actually put my video on their up on their site for a good like 2 days, about like I'd say a day and a half, 2 days, and that gave me huge exposure. And just to add to that, the following week after that, Natural News, Mike Adams actually put my video of me teaching the children in middle school about GMOs and poisons in the food. He put that video up on the Natural News site. So I had two very good alternative news sources on the internet, promoting Steve Grant. Absolutely.
And you're very kind when it comes to supporting other people and topics that you believe in, and it's a great pleasure to know you, Steve. Really.
Thank you. No, thank you, guys. Likewise.
We've gotten pretty close, and I'm very happy to know that there's people like you out in the world. It makes me hopeful.
Right. Oh no, thank you. And equally, I'm thankful that there's people out there that are allowing me to do this and to be me.
Well, that's why we call the show Real Activism, because one of your favorite words is realness.
Yeah, it is.
So
Realness.
Here we call it Real Activism, because that's what personifies you.
I like that.
You're boots on the ground. You're out there changing things, and you're out there giving your time in a time where it's not very socially conducive to do that for your livelihood or for your sovereignty.
Right. And you know what's crazy?
You'd be thrown in jail for doing what we do, and it's very risky.
Right, we walk that line. We do, and and when I learned, I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still learning. I'm still changing. It's just a constant, forever process. But like when I first started, you can't just run out there and just grab someone and shake them. Aliens are running the world. What do you do? Or just what I'm saying, like when I first figured out everything, I was so blown away by it that you just run out there and you try to come. You can't come at people with Illuminati this, Illuminati that.
Satanists are really running the world.
Right. Yeah. When you get down to the ring of pedophilia, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, disturbing. It's ridiculous, and it's beyond levels that any human being should have allowed it. But but the thing is that like it took me a while to like start talking to people. Because I would get ridiculed and I would get argued, and the usual that happens to everybody. You end up getting in arguments trying to make a point. Well, you're not even trying to make a point. You're just trying to say the truth. But however, they don't want to research it, and they just want to argue and blah 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 blah. And I learned that's not the route, and that's not helping, and that's actually not activism. Arguing with people about the truth, that's not anything. That's arguing.
We had Mark Passio on a couple weeks ago, and he believed that the true great work is what people like you and I do. We put ourselves out there, and we try to educate people on what the truth is in a nonviolent way. And if they're open to it, they're open to it. But that is really the true great work, speaking and wronging rights when no one else is willing to.
Right.
You know? And I appreciate you, Steve, because you're not just a one-hit wonder with one song. You are educated. You have thrown yourself into all truth topics, and you're very educated about all of those topics. And I commend you for that. I really do.
That's what it is. That's where I've come to, is that when you can know so much. Yeah, you can go down the bottom of the rabbit hole and get the knowledge. Okay, that's great. Now, what are you doing with it? We need your help. Can you please apply it?
A bad rap at the beginning. They're saying it was CIA started, that the Illuminati started it, Rothschild started it, etc., etc. But if that is the case, the people have clearly flipped the switch on them and taken the ball and ran with it.
Right, and that's kind of where I come in, where at least I came in, because right, you have the whole rise of anonymous. Anyone that goes into and looks into it, you could figure it out, or I mean you could learn about it. But there was it wasn't really hackers like hacking into things. It was just people on the internet that just it was on the 4chan, and 4chan you could just be kind of anonymous. You didn't have to have a name or anything. And everybody kind of just shared the same theme of things and just got along, and then, whatever, it escalated into the Scientology thing, and then the dark hackers, and then whatever, and like these insidious, they became kind of like a scary thing. But when the mask started being used for the face of unity, solidarity, and activism, and pro-humanity, peace, love, what I'm saying, that's when I came into play with it. And that's when I started molding in with the Anonymous Network, which is an incredible network of amazingly intelligent, beautiful people, every single one of them. I love all my brothers and sisters. All my brothers and sisters, I love all of them.
Hold on, oh shit.
Children of the future, we live in your computers.
I'll be healed. You have a shirt? Hold it. Yeah, extra large.
Started though, the seeds of this?
We were driving around one day and he was like, yo, I want to go to an anonymous protest or demonstration or whatever, and I was like, alright, I'll hit some people up, see what's going on. Nothing was going on. So it was.
But you were already in Anonymous at that point, or you were already kind of taking part in things?
I was doing my own thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Just doing things. And then basically what happened, like I went home, he dropped me off, he went home, and I was just like, alright, I went on Facebook and I'm just like, you can create an event. I'm like, alright, fuck it. I went on Facebook and I was like, create event. And the thing was, I was watching V for Vendetta, and then right when that it was on DVR, and then right when that shut off, it went back to what was originally on, which was the History Channel. And this year is the 50th anniversary of the Million Man March. So V for Vendetta, Anonymous, Mask, Million Man March, Million Mask March.
Right.
I went on Facebook, created the.
When was that you created that?
April 29th, 2:55 in the morning.
Genius.
Yeah.
Time-stamped and everything, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget that. Baby was born.
I mean, honestly, we just wanted to do something.
Yeah.
We wanted to get a part and be involved and do some shit, and make some change, or whatever. And then I went there, and the next thing you know, people were like, I live in England. I live in Tasmania.
So you announced you did that on Facebook?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just went viral, or did you do anything to get the
As of right
word
now,
out?
we're looking at 418 marches in over 156 different countries.
That's amazing.
Having bigger
Largest mass protest in human history.
But I mean, when you posted that, then, but did you do anything to get the word out, or just kind of naturally
Shared
went
it.
viral?
I just shared
it. Like you'd share it, I'd share it.
On bigger pages.
Right.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it kind of took on a life of its own.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I went to like the Occupy pages, shared
Yeah.
the event on there. I went to the Oath Keepers, shared it on there. I went to like basically everybody that was like kind of like-minded. I went on there and like shared the page.
Matured version of that. Okay, this is also a more matured version of Occupy. I'm not saying this is better than.
In what way do you mean?
I'm just as far as structure, organization, and people actually thinking with their heart for once.
Yeah, and like Occupy was occupied. This is the Million Mass March, and it's Occupy, Oath Keepers, Anonymous. You know,
everybody coming
Cover.
together.
It's everybody. It's everybody.
This is the whole human race.
Collaboration of one.
See, that's another thing too. It's like it's not white against black. You got white people, black people, Asian people. You got every race, every religion, every creed, every country coming together. I got people flying in from other countries to come to this.
Or you get the word out, and then people in different cities start kind of stepping forward to say they'll organize it. In their places or
when it
whatever.
spread to different locations, people were like, "Oh, I live in Europe and I can't make it. I can't, you know, whatever." And I'm like, "All right, well, once you create the event, organize it. Million Mass March, London.
Yeah.
Million Mass March, Tasmania.
And it's perfect because right after March Against Monsanto in May, was a global protest.
Right.
So now this kind of showed people already. It's like, oh, we could, and then you just, of course, you just beef it up with more. You just keep the consistency. That's the thing. It's not just like make an event page. Please come. There was such a consistency.
Yeah.
People saw that, added onto it, and
Right.
they brought it, and then
not just over after the fact.
And just to add on to it even more, like I started the Million Mass March, and then from that point in time, what did you have after that? Million biker ride, million vet march, million truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are seeing what we're doing, and they're adapting and evolving into their own non-violent, peaceful movement. You know, so. Anybody that gets violent, they're going to be singled out and removed immediately. And as far as like the Washington D.C. Lawyers Guild, they're going to be there to basically cover our asses. And then D.C. Cop Block, they're coming to monitor the police, to film and monitor the police action. And the Oath Keepers are coming there as kind of like a mediator in between us and the police.
Yeah.
So you got their side, you got our side, then you have somebody in the middle.
What's up, Eli?
All right, Eli. What you out here representing?
Freedom and our privacy. My name's Doug, Eli. Nice to meet you, brother. That's Steve. What's up, Steve?
What's going on?
Nothing.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Pretty good, man.
We're out here walking over to the Washington Monument. Million Mass March. Cops over here. Number one goal. Nice. Where you guys all from?
Columbus, Ohio.
Ohio, nice.
Came down here from Miami.
Islands? Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Jersey? Yeah. What part?
Yeah, man.
Like Atlantic City? That's where I grew up, Summers Point, born and raised.
I mean, we were with John last night.
Nice, nice. Where were you from? Oh, really?
You should be good, like right here.
Yo. Take pictures with your phone so we can put them up on Facebook and send them to each other.
God, Fairhurst must be bugging out right now, bro.
Dude, this place is thick as fuck.
Hola, bonita.
Let's go. Dude, I'm getting my documentary.
It's gonna be out of control.
This is gonna be the most
How come everybody's coming
thing.
back?
find it Fairhurst.
They're coming back for your group.
Wait for them to continue on. Alright.
Here at the Washington Monument and onto the White House, members of different groups are protesting the idea that people do not have the right to say what they want to say.
Fuck that shit. Another one. No, it's new edition.
Right side of the street.
What's going on? And film and footage. Where are they? Who? Where's Steve? On the other side?
Probably up there, running around it somewhere.
Oh.
Hey man,
What's going on, dude? How you doing?
What's up, brother? It's Ken.
What's go? Oh, dude, what's going on, big dog? How you doing?
All right.
Getting shit ready for the next video, all that, everything.
Fuck yeah.
It's too deep. Weights maybe.
That's what we want, man. $1 million back. Not enough.
Not enough.
It's about right here.
You want to state your name, what you're doing out here?
John Anthony Fairhurst, making changes to the world. That's what we're doing here. You know, speaking up for the people that can't speak for themselves, either they're too afraid to or they just don't want to, but you know, we're gonna do it for them.
Big ass turnout today, huh?
Yeah, quite a few people. Gonna see what happens, you know? It's gonna be a day to remember.
Huh? Oh wait, are they stopping traffic? Oh wow. We got a traffic being slapped. This guy. What's up?
How you doing?
Yo, where you at?
That's an awesome sign.
Anonymous.
Yes.
2013. Million Mass March. No, I'm telling you.
I know. We marched here the whole day.
No, I see.
Cash is radical.
Did you guys see Kevin Blanche?
Yeah, he's over here.
What's up, big dog?
Yeah.
Want to state your name, where you're from?
Michael Pendleton, Tallahassee, Florida.
What you doing out here?
I walked up here to promote the march, man. I've been here a month promoting this shit, and here it is.
I'm Brandon. I'm from Southern Maryland. I'm here to support. I'm here to stand against.
Nice. What's your name? Where you from?
Hollywood, Florida. Coming with the boys. Stop GMOs. Stop the corruption.
Hollywood.
Hollywood represent. All the way in Washington.
What's going on, big dog? What's your name?
Man?
Where you from? What you doing out here?
Ryan Clapp. I'm from Boston, Mass. I'm here marching.
Boston strong, baby.
Oh yeah.
You boy, you wanna run it? You wanna jog it? Is that what you're saying? Fuck, I don't care. Hell yeah, I'm in it, dog. This is what I do. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh my God, there you are. What happened? He just paid charges for that?
No, man!
There's Steve.
Where's the stage, actually?
I'm looking for that right now.
You really started doing it.
Yo, it'd be a damn shame if we took the White House. Someone did this.
Truth and justice.
Where'd you come from?
I come from New Mexico.
The Bat Cave.
Yes.
That's the White House. Yeah.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, he's here.
Walk right out. I know it.
It's fucking here, you're destroying lives, and fucking our minds up. You watch TV, you're manipulated. You play video games, you can be manipulated. This system is at its downfall, and we're here to rise up and to stand as a people, the 99% against the 1% right here.
A lot of people picked it up.
Is it video?
Mask, do it again.
Right into the fucking crowd.
I'll just bump people out of the way with the sign.
Yeah, whatever, yep.
Yeah, if you bump into someone, it'll be me.
Okay. They're gonna pull the permit. There's no people on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay, we'll stop exactly what you're about to just do.
So we can get everyone one picture.
Well, hurry and get it before we get pulled.
Yeah, hurry up. Let's do it right now, you guys. All right. And you guys out there who want to take these photos?
Press and play.
Come on.
Let's do this, dude.
Let's do this, you guys.
This is for the history books, people.
Spent all day with the cops yesterday on what we can do and what we can't. And we from here over there. If we keep hanging there, they're going to pull us from there.
Don't start a restaurant. That's a small.
But they wouldn't send their own.
Hey.
Remember Ben Dodson?
Dudes are out for blood over there. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready, dude.
the 7 Seal, Dirty Mics. Here we go.
It's like a modern day inglorious bastards. We approaching the catalyst with informative rappers and warriors, athletes and activists from around the globe. We enacted for the last ones left, so you can only imagine.
Go ahead, play it.
Hey, just so y'all know, when I'm in the zone, I'm flying around. Just watch out, move out of the way a little bit.
Here we go. And me too.
I'm gonna clock you in the head with this thing.
Washington D.C, what up? You guys look gorgeous. You guys look gorgeous. Beautiful, amazing, and incredible. I want to say that John Anthony Fairhurst, where you at?
Right in front of you,
John
bro.
Fairhurst. Beast mode times 20, okay? John Fairhurst is a leader. John Fairhurst is a leader. Steve Grant is a leader. You, even all them over there, you guys, all of you are leaders. All of you, every single one of you is a leader. And it's like, how ironic. How ironic. We are all leaders, and yet Anonymous has no leaders. How interesting is that? And it's like, leading, well, it's like, who'd you lead? There's no one behind you. Who are you leading? You led yourself. You led yourself here. Okay? That's what you hear now. What did you follow? Did you follow another leader? No, you followed your heart. You followed your heart. And now you're here. Why are you here? To expose lies, to show truth, to bring peace, and we are here to love. And everything else in between that. Me, I didn't come here to perform. I didn't come here to talk in this microphone. I came here to unite with my brothers and sisters.
Bang it.
Let's go.
Greetings, citizens of the United States and the world. In an age of constant video surveillance, we must remain ever vigilant to ensure our rights to privacy. As drones are becoming more and more commonplace, it is essential that we educate and prepare ourselves. We are anonymous. We do not forget. We do not forget. Expect us.
Now the drone fighting, they probably looking for me. His friends are getting tangled, now these puppets looking funny. We die for crooked money, surviving through the culling, and trying to be coming, but they lying to the public. They flying right above us, but instead we bow. With these iPads in our face, we stay looking down. Look around, you see these human lives tortured. Have to stay awake, till this brutal time's over.
All right, go.
We just finished revolting in front of the Washington White House. Okay, I'm not good on cue.
What's up? Kid got arrested. We're headed to Capitol Hill. But the fuck shit up.
Not kid got arrested. I spent $60 to put towards that EMT guy to get out.
Doug! Our street! Our street! Go, Bill, let's go. Our street! 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 Let's go, let's go. Adam!
I need to get up.
Motherfucker! Fuck yeah! Open your mind, Steve Grant, Steve Caputo, Washington motherfucking D.C, Anonymous, we are Legion, motherfucker!